Lindy Kyzer, Vice President of Content Market Engagement over at ClearanceJobs. Always great to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for chatting.
Heck an event. I mean, it's like great energy in here, great speakers, but what are you hearing in the hallways, Lindy? What are you hearing in your day-to-day about this really important community that you serve? What are they up against right now?
Well, we love this Connect event because it brings together national security hiring leaders, and it's always an energizing opportunity. And if you've been following federal government hiring in the past 6 months, perhaps, you might understand why there is a need for community collaboration and engagement right now. There's been a lot of hiring freezes, right? We're even coming up into another exciting season of potential continuing resolutions. What are we doing from a budget? What are our priorities? So bringing together government, industry, even academia to talk about policy and priorities when it comes to building the best federal government and national security workforce is what this event is all about. And the chatter in the hallways is just mostly people like, gosh, I'm glad you're here. So nice to see you. I'm glad we're all still in it together.
Well, trust is a key word there, and you're also following Trusted Workforce 2.0. Tell me about that, what you're tracking.
So Trusted Workforce 2.0, the biggest policy overhaul in the security clearance process since the 1950s. It has met its policy kind of benchmarks. So we've seen, I think, 50-ish policy documents updated over the past several years since it was implemented in 2018. Now it's implementation. So an event like this is really important because one of the things that David Cattler mentioned in his remarks is that, they are doing security clearances for 120 plus agencies in the government. So when you look at implementation of Trusted Workforce 2.0, you now have, that's just one small segment, honestly, of the people who are implementing Trusted Workforce 2.0. You have all of these individual agencies, cultural frameworks. So talking about this policy and why it's important as agencies start to see changes in how security clearances are processed, moving from 5 to 3 tiers, for instance, is something Matt Eanes talked about before with the Performance Accountability Council Program Management Office. So those changes are now going to be, again, rolled out across these agencies. So it's super important to follow it.
I know we have only a few minutes with you because you're bouncing from on stage to here in studio to shaking hands in the hallways, but like beyond those policy changes, take me back through ClearanceJobs as sort of a through point. Like, how are you helping connect these agencies and industry partners outside of the event itself?
Yeah, well, ClearanceJobs is such an important piece of really this process because we're one of the few organizations that has 2,000 defense industry employers who are part of our ecosystem. We have 1.9 million candidates who have registered on the site with us. So we have all of the pain points around hiring, right? We talk to candidates, we talk to recruiters, we're engaged with security officers. Everybody in this holistic ecosystem is a part of our community. So it's really important to engage them. So again, Connect is kind of a fire point, right? We kind of like light the match and get people excited. We sustain the flame of that through our community engagements throughout the year. So hosting other events, through being engaged on our platform, just through, again, being the voice of the community that we built in national security hiring and really caring about how things affect both candidates and employers in this process, because they're both critical to ultimately accomplishing the mission that the government needs to do.
Well, thanks for bringing that voice to a conversation with me. Lindy Kyzer, VP, Content and Market Engagement, ClearanceJobs. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you, FedGov Today, and all the things that you do. We really appreciate you getting this voice out into the community too.
You got it.